we are back at the boat. Gwylt's come to join us to see the mess I've made. But we are sweeping the floor, getting the rest of these little bits up, taking what we can back, what rubbish was left on the floor, sorting out things so you can actually come and sit in it and we can start planning it, and finishing off getting the rest of these tiles up which were underneath the laminate. And even here you can see where it's just not doing the floor any good. Well, the worst spot is over there. You can just see how bad it's got, just from being trapped by the laminate and it all just kind of rotting underneath it. I mean, this doesn't help, but it's pretty bad in other places where there isn't a hole to the outside of the boat. So if you see here, all of this mould and damp has grown through. So before we had this tarpaulin on, all the water had come in here and splash in and just make all this side wet. So what's happened here is it's leaked in, it's soaked in through all this stuff and just sat and festered and rotted the wood. It's not rotten that bad, like it's not really, like it's not desperately bad, but much longer and it probably would have got a lot worse. And you can see down at that corner where it's not really attached anymore. But I just have the difficult task of, well, not really difficult, but the task of getting all this up. It's stuck to the floor, which it's not actually glued down, that's just damp. Whereas bits like this bit's stuck, but as that corner bit's up, you can see it comes off quite nice and easy. So it shouldn't be coming off, it shouldn't be doing this. It's stuck to the floor, ripping off like that. It should come out as a whole piece. But because everything, the kitchen, the toilet, even the bed and everything was built on top of the floor, it meant that everything had to come out to take the floor out to be able to do this because of the type of flooring that it was. We've finally taken up the rest of the flooring and you can just see a bit of mould and rotten floor there that's going to have to be replaced, and the hole for where the shower used to go. But it is looking a lot better. I've brought the engine mounts and the brass mushrooms, which I'll show in a minute. But everything's out of the way. The dog's happily sat on the chair